say it ain't so. YNW Melly, Young Thug, y'all might need to get this guy a lawyer right here, man. They saying NBA Lil Pap just pleaded out to 5 years in prison for the slaying of G-Money. Wait a minute. People getting 5 years for a body now? Oh man, let's get into the story. He's always watching TV. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's see what they talking about, man. Man accused and slain Baton Rouge rapper G-Money pleads to greatly reduced charge. Yeah, that's a greatly reduced charge. He gotta be snitching or something, man. Who is his lawyer? Johnny Cochran? What's going on here, man? A man accused of gunning down Baton Rouge rapper G-Money and initiating a violent street beef between two rival rap crews accepted a plea deal from prosecutors Monday afternoon that would allow him to serve 5 years in prison on an accessory charge. DeAndre DeMarcus Fields, 28, nicknamed NBA Lil Pap, was an associate of local rap artist NBA Youngboy. According to the second-degree murder indictment filed against Fields 2 years ago, he was the trigger man who shot and killed G-Money, 22 years of age, whose real name is Garnett Burton, outside of a music studio on Dallas Drive in September 2017. Hey man, it's not what you know, it's what you could prove, because the police, the prosecutors, they got it all figured out, man. They saying G-Money, who performed as the front man for TBG or Top Boy Gorilla, him and Youngboy were former friends whose relationship soured after Youngboy separated from the group and started his NBA or Never Broke Again entourage. They saying G-Money's fatal shooting was the first major incident to kick off this feud between these rival crews, man. Now they saying when this feud popped off, it lasted for several years and provoked a number of other shootings. And this is where it gets spicy, y'all. So basically, from the information that I'm gathering, it seems as though the guy that was with G-Money that night, who witnessed the whole transaction, was ready to be a state witness. And then he got caught up in the field, and now he's being charged with a murder. So it's like, nah, we can't put you on the stand saying you saw this guy kill a friend if we got you red-handed for a homicide yourself. Like, oh man, we gotta let him go, and now we gotta, I guess, try to pin everything on you because we got you dead to right, and all we got is your word saying you saw him. We don't got no video footage of this incident happening. We don't have no other witnesses. We just got you because you was with the victim. But your word ain't gonna hold up because now we got evidence of you being the same exact thing that we trying to get a jury to convict this guy of. Oh man, let him go. Get him out of here. He's not credible. So this is how NBA Lil Pap was able to escape from this little situation right here, man. They had him dead to right. They know for a fact this is the guy who killed G-Money, but they can't take it to trial. The number one witness, the main witness they got, is now being charged with another murder. So they saying Donovan Cortez Jefferson, a key witness to G-Money's incident, was indicted on July 2020 on an unrelated second-degree shmurder allegations. Now the DA is saying that this arrest created a serious issue to a successful trial of DeAndre Fields, as the state's eyewitness has been indicted for a homicide himself. Fields of New Roads agreed to a negotiated deal between prosecutors and his attorneys that saw his charge dropped to accessory after the fact of murder, a non-violent offense that exposed him to only 5 years behind bars. He was served that sentence as he serves a 3-year prison stint for a federal weapons charge he picked up while awaiting trial. Under the circumstances, the state was not in any position but to resolve this matter under these circumstances, Moore said. Fields was slated to be tried this week in state court on the second-degree murder indictment, for which he faced a mandatory life sentence if convicted. So according to his new indictment on his accessory charge, he is saying he was simply in the car with a group of people, one of whom was the alleged murderer, when Barton was shot and killed. Prosecutors allege Fields assisted the killer afterward. With this agreement, the sentencing and the charge has been greatly reduced from what it was. What type of gunner situation is this? So he get to cop out and say he helped somebody, but he don't gotta say who that somebody was? Nah. What's going on here? Fields loudly proclaimed his innocence in the courtroom after a prosecutor from the East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney's Office announced the offer. Fields could be overheard telling his attorney, "I can't take time for something I didn't do." Later, after discussing the agreement with his family, he told a loved one he was 100% innocent but couldn't gamble with the risk of being incarcerated for life. Boy, you better take that 5-piece and go on. Fields remained adamant even as he entered his formal plea. I'm going to agree with the plea, but I want to say for the record I'm 100% innocent, he told the judge. And that seemed to jeopardize the agreement because the judge was like, if you're not guilty, then you're not guilty. Why are you taking a guilty plea if you're not guilty? Then Lil Pap, aka Fields, came back and said he was urged by his lawyer that this is in his best interest to do, so he's accepting the plea, blah, 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 man. This guy was facing a life sentence and is skating away with a 5-piece. Well, 8 years in total because he got to do 3 for the gun and then they giving him 5 for the accessory. He got to do 3 in the feds. He picked up that Fed charge for whatever firearm, and now they hitting him with accessory to murder because they saying he helped the alleged killer after he did what he did to G Money. But that's confusing. So who's getting charged with G Money? He gets to say, all right, man, I was just in the car helping somebody. Who you helping? I can't tell y'all that, man. All right, we're just gonna give you 5 years. That's accessory to the fact, and that's it. Case closed. They going on to the next body. Yo, they got it sweet in Louisiana, boy. That sound like a free kill. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. As always, watching TV. NBA Lil Pap just got 5 years. And what? The case is just over with? Open and shut? Man, y'all get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. And make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know the vibes. And I'm out of here. Gang.